All right, Wednesday, July 16th here. Take two of the mobile mailbox money live today. We have multiple opportunities immediately available. A lot of individuals are talking about the equity they have in their home and how it's just sitting on the sidelines, and there's little to no availability out in the market to feel stable, safe, to parlay a cost of capital on a higher return on investment program and feel, like you're not going to lose your hair at the end of the day. Well, I'm Alden Guajardo with Mobile Mailbox Money and Silvercrest Opportunity Fund. We'll be headed to Business Network International here in the next hour at Orange Tree Golf Course in Scottsdale, Arizona. We've done upwards of $2 million in transactions in our affiliation with Business Network International and other affiliates out in the market, not case specific to Business Network International. So attending Arizona Real Estate Investors Association, having affiliates like Directed IRA. Shout out to Nate Hare and our viewers this morning. But let's have a real conversation about something most people are afraid to do right now. Unlock the capital sitting in their home equity. Now, I get it. On the surface, it feels safer to just let your equity sit there. A lot of folks are thinking, my money's in my house. It's not hurting anything and it's safe. But let me challenge that thinking for a minute. What's really going on with home equity? If you've owned your home for the past few years, odds are you've built up a nice chunk of equity. Home prices surged, interest rates dropped, and for a while it felt like your house was just printing wealth. The days of your house gaining $100,000 in equity year over year, that ride may be over as the plateau depreciation takes place per the Cromford report the other day. Meanwhile, inflation is still running. Just look at Jerome Powell not reducing interest rates currently because of the concern of inflation. Not only that, contributing to higher prices for groceries, gas, insurance, you name it. Everything's more expensive, literally from top to bottom. So even though your home equity feels safe, it's actually shrinking in real time. Let me explain. So even even though your home equity feels safe, it's actually shrinking. It's losing buying power, just sitting there untouched. If you have untouched capital in your home, you're losing to inflation. It's almost like having money in a cash account at the end of the day. And it's even worse than that actually right now, because, you at least you get 2-3% in the bank. So not only that, it's an emotional trap. You feel like you have little to no alternatives because you made so much great money on your home just sitting back and owning it. Here's where most people get stuck. They see the balance of their mortgage versus the value of their home and think, well, at least it's not costing me anything to let it sit. But in reality, it's costing you opportunity. We're living in a time where capital efficiency matters more than ever. Letting your home equity just sit idle while the market shifts under your feet is not a plan. That's called parking money in neutral. So what's the alternative? I'm not telling you to go out and gamble your home equity in the stock market. That's not what this is about. This is about understanding how to strategically deploy capital into something that actually performs, even when the broader market is uncertain. Here's the challenge most people are facing right now. Interest rates are high. The stock market is volatile. Rentals are softening, especially short term. Inflation keeps eroding cash. So where do you go to earn an above average return on what you borrow safely? That's the real question. Where's the stability out in the market to parlay cost of capital into a performing asset and ultimately debt service your way to financial freedom? And the answer is collateral-backed notes. That's cash flow investing and no longer having to worry about the speculative appreciation, 5% management fees, and operational headaches of operating a long-term rental strategy. Or really, opposed to those three, you're just sitting not making literally any money. You're losing to inflation. So we've created a system where investors can put capital to work in first-lien secured real estate notes, get monthly income backed by affordable housing, avoid the headaches of being a landlord, and in some case-specific situations, outperform the cost of borrowing when using a home equity line of credit. This isn't some Wall Street product. It's not speculation or crypto. It's real Main Street cash flow secured by tangible collateral, manufactured housing seller finance notes, and structured capital deals designed to weather ups and downs of the market. Why is that? Well, it's called an underwriting process, people. This is bank quality stability with underwritten borrowers, deserving criteria, and quality collateral out in the market. So who is this for? For my people that are watching here even right now, if you're sitting on home equity, capital in the bank, or retirement funds earning close to zero or up to 6%, which is virtually earning zero because of the rate of inflation, this is worth a conversation. And if you're accredited looking for a fund option, we have that too. Through Silvercrest Opportunity Fund, that's a 506C, Reg D 506C, 3C1, where structured 10 to 12% returns are available to qualified investors. Home equity line of credit. So let's connect. If this resonates with you, reach out today at 602-888-CASH and let's talk about unlocking your capital in 2025. And if you have nothing to do today, or you're really looking at seeing the presence in Business Network International, that's today at 11:15 in about 2 hours here. Kind of post some vlogs and stuff of us going and attending, doing business. We have upwards of $500,000 in immediate available opportunities. From $50,000 minimum in the fund to $2 million that we could deploy and start helping a capital investor start performing in a 30-day program. What is that? That's what I call mobile mailbox money. Home equity line of credit, personal investment, IRA, solo 401k, step into the bank and start becoming a private lender today with mobile mailbox money. Appreciate you guys viewing here today. Go back, view the podcasts, the vlogs, the walkthroughs, the client testimonials, the investment testimonials, and all the above, the masterminds every 2 weeks on Thursday. We're actually stepping it up. I think we're going to start doing that weekly because of the deal flow, and that's for free, just to bring unfiltered value so you can start gaining your position towards financial freedom. And that's what we all want to do at the end of the day, to start performing outside the hardships associated with long-term rental strategies, outperform traditional real estate investments, and start investing like Warren Buffett. Appreciate it, everyone. Boom.